Morgana. He said it was an anti-counter pick.
They don't have enough damage.
Okay, so hear me out, though. That is all you got to do in these early levels. As here comes Raptor. He's late, though.
Here we go. Duck Dom in a rough spot. They're going to heal. Diablo is getting pretty low, but they're not going to expect Raptor to show up, as now should be able to force this flash out of Peter. They get it there. And now they're on the chase here for Duck Dom. Cuz is going to show up, and now the feathers pulled back. Raptor in a bit of trouble, has to flash himself. As now Duck Dom just on the chase, the double flash follow, gonna force that one out of Diablo 2. First blood given over to Duck Dom.
Yeah, it's just too good of a trade for KT in the initials.
Yeah. That's just the thing about Sion, is that early actually is trading is kind of ridiculous. Guess who's back? Back again, it's Raptor in the bottom lane. As who could have expected this? Apparently not KT. As that's going to be the end of Duck Dom. No flash available. Even Perfect has the flash, was going to get flash shield bomb.
And after game one, like, who could blame KT? It went so badly for them there.
It's into the game. They're going to send Vikla into the side lane. All the turrets have full plates, and KT, they want to go for a fight here. They're going to engage onto Alistar. Kellen says, well, okay, I'm going to lock you down with the stun, as in goes the Morgana with the ult. They're going to lock down Peter, and there's nothing that he can do. Rakan famously not very fun into the Morgana. Even in the mid lane, nice pullback here from the side of Duck Dom. But now the follow-up comes in from Kellen and zones everybody away from Cuz, who was trying to get in there, trying to get that kill, but it's just going to go the way of Diablo instead. As now we got Perfect into this fight, it looks like maybe Diablo has stepped too far forward, and Perfect at least will get the shutdown onto him.
Still a really big win here for BNK, but for KT, you got at least one back in this exchange. But man, the
in these team fights, he just can't do anything.
I mean, it's just so easy to lock down anyone who's just running at you, and then just say, well, I'm going to take half your health bar away, thank you very much. Peter does have flash and ult here, and he may simply have to find a forced angle here if they're going to win this fight.
BDD is getting massively chunked as well. They can't fight anymore. Here comes Sion into the backline, as now KT gonna go for the engage. Big knockback here from Perfect, but they're already gonna take down Diablo, and they might not have enough, although they are gonna get the chomp here. Vikla goes down. BNK are trying to abandon ship, but another Sion Q, and the knock over the wall means that Peter has to get away. Raptor getting pretty low. BDD a bit out of mana. And I think that knockback does not hit means that the action will end a close fight in a close game.
Yeah, Peter.
And guess what? BNK say, well, that was cool and all. We're ready to fight again if you'd like. KT say, no thanks. It's Hextech Soul. And
all they really have to do is show up, do that wave in mid, and they're ready to fight. And they've got choke point control here.
Yep, trying to get into that banana brush, and this is what BNK's comp does. They're looking for Duck Dom. They're going to force his flash already. Kellen probably going to have to do the same, though, as here they go. The engage comes in from the side of KT. Diablo in a big world of hurt, gets super low. Meanwhile, Clear getting 1v1 by Perfect, who should take him down, and that will be the kill going to KT, and should be the Rift Herald as well.
Okay, they grab Rift Herald here. For the escape, the Cyclone is going to catch multiple members. Vikla here.
Vikla?
Just trying to be annoying.
He almost got it.
Going the way of Perfect. Let's take a look at that as he is at half health. It's just the all-out. Goes in, gets the stun, and even has a cookie in his inventory.
Does a lot more damage.
Yeah, he does a lot more damage as he is an ultra down.
We're fighting again, by the way. As here we go, Kellen gonna lock down Cuz, who does get out of there just fine after that one. Duck Dom super low. And the TP came in from Perfect, kind of not for much.
For BNK on the defense there. But that last fight puts him down in gold.
Uh-oh. He's playing with fire, and down he will go. BDD assassinates him. A little bit of help from Peter.
They're going to get this turret finally.
Yeah. Should be able to. Vikla is going to respect it. And the gold pretty heavily in favor of KT at this point in time. A couple of big picks and fights as the Black Shield will go down on a Raptor. It's not going to save him, though, as he did not have the subjugate, it looks like. Meanwhile, underneath this turret, Clear continues to get bullied out. Down was a couple of levels, now it's 2. Diablo caught out by Peter, and down he will go in the mid lane.
And suddenly it's all falling apart, Valdez. KT. Or a flank, a cutoff onto the back line like we saw from Cuz on the Herald fight. But if they don't answer this mid push, I mean, eventually Duck Dom's going to get to this turret, and they're going to start taking it down. It's going to get the ult out of Clear as well.
Yeah, Clear doesn't really get to play the game. Oh, the blinding on a BDD! The max range, and he is just out of this one. Shutdown as Vikla.
It's hard to drop. KT have to engage into this comp. Again, it's so much tougher for them when they have to be the ones who make the call. Flank from Perfect to come through as well here. BNK, let's see how they decide to play this. They're going to look for BDD.
Yeah, they want to get on a BDD. It's Aurora with ult and flash, though. As the Otacon going to stay leashed, actually. KT going to continue on this one. But BDD very far away from his team. Doesn't have his ult either. And it looks like they just want to turn on the BDD once again on the hunt. But this Otacon is certainly in danger. It might just come down to a flip as BDD, and it goes over to KT. They get the Otacon, but BDD is out of the fight. Vikla now able to flash away. Flash on in from the side of Duckdom, though, will take him out. As now, a little bit of a rough one. A little bit of a scuffle as in they go. The Cyclone is there. Kellen's still got his off with a massive play from Perfect. Is going to find everyone. And Diablo is not able to stand up to that. And KT knocked them down. The triple goes to Duckdom after the play from Perfect.
Yeah, we were talking about a lot of resources going to the Sivir. The Sivir's on 3 items, but the 2.5 items, Zaya. I mean, the man is inconsistent, but on his best days, he is a terror on the Rift, and this is one of those games. You can see he has the highest experience on the whole Rift, and Vikla is now the target inside.
Yeah, ult's gonna come down here on a Peter, but there's really no escape for him as he doesn't have anywhere to go. Easy kill on the Vikla. Not gonna go for the Baron just yet, though.
Found it. They have a ton of vision set up deep into the jungle of BNK. It's really nothing that they are unaware of. Perfect is going to get engaged on, but he doesn't care.
Well,
he has a blast cone.
Is coming here, and they're doing Baron now. They're all chasing Cassante.
And there's no vision here, actually, for BNK.
Yeah, this
on
is
the Baron.
The most BNK play we've seen this series.
Must kill champion.
Yeah, and they will. They definitely will. I hope they at least get the kill over to Diablo as they get the news about, yeah, that will go over to Diablo. It's actually a lot of gold. But I don't think that KT care. They have 44 petals, Baron buff, Otacon, double Hextech Drake. They have a massively fed AD carry, a lot more fed than the Sivir. Although, now without Cassante, trying to make a play here is
Ellen
BNK.
On the flank. Maybe he could actually headbutt Duckdom. Duckdom has ult, though, and Ghost.
Yeah, Cuz gonna find him. Kellen, considering what he wants to do here, is going to go for the ults. There's the flash on in, but the follow-up is just non-existent. And now KT does come in. The callback is massive from the side of Duckdom, and the damage is there. Diablo not quite able to do the same. And it looks like this might just do it here in this fight. KT roll over them and take them down.
KT Rolster in a phenomenal position now in this game to just end it. They have Baron. I don't know if they can necessarily kill the Nexus off this play, but there are some long death timers. We are 27 minutes into the game, and with this mid being completely open right now and the Baron buff minions, they are going to at least get a crack at it. They'll take out this inhibitor and look to push. 25 seconds left on the Sivir, which is the main source of wave clear. I think KT just have enough damage.
Yeah, they can easily take this one up. And with the Baron buff especially, they will be able to get on in and take down this Nexus, as Kellen and Raptor not going to be able to do anything. KT strike back.